welcome back to the channel, guys. So today I'm gonna do the Q&A. I'm gonna be answering your questions that I got on Instagram. So I decided to do a little bit of cooking with you guys, so that I'm not just sitting there answering questions. So that I can be a little productive. Anyway, so we're gonna do ceviche today. So I'm going to put this in the stove so it could start cooking. This is the fish, and then I'll do some chopping while answering your questions. So 1 second. Okay, so let me get my phone with my notes and wash my hands real quick. Okay, so the question that I got the most was, ¿Cuándo vas a tener el otro baby? So when am I gonna have the second child? Girl, we are in no rush to have another kid yet. Eventually we'll have him or her, not sure. We want another boy. Ideally it would be when Tiaguito is about 2 years old, so that could be 2 years apart. Because I am trying to get in shape right now. Trying to feel like myself again. But yeah, so maybe in about 2 years. How is Tiaguito doing? And how is he sleeping at night? He's doing fine. He's growing up so fast. Like, it feels like I just had him yesterday. Seriously. Well, not yesterday, but you know, recently. But it's been 11 months already, and seriously, time does fly by so quickly. Like, I didn't believe my mom when she said, cuando menos te lo esperes, like, va a andar corriendo, you know? So, and he is running already, guys. It's so unbelievable, but I'm so proud of him. He's doing very well. As far as, yeah, he's eating right next to me. As far as sleep, you know, by this time I thought he would be sleeping through the night. I will be getting my beauty sleep on, but no. He is still waking up at night. He's still waking up around maybe 3 times, 2 if I'm lucky. I'm not sure if it's because he's sleeping in his crib and he feels lonely. I'm not sure, but oh wow, this onion. Maybe it was a bad idea to chop onion, right? Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Don't mind me crying right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna try to talk over chopping onions. I hate chopping onion. Anyway, let me get a napkin. If you see mascara running down my eyes, is the onion, guys. Okay, so anyway, if you moms out there who are watching this, or nannies who take care of babies during the night, like, do 11 months old still do these things, like wake up in the night, try to eat, but not really, and then go back to sleep? Is that normal? But anyway, so he's doing fine. He's doing great. He should be having his first year appointment next month, so he's getting some shots. That's always exciting. Why are we so cute? Thanks. That's a compliment. Thank you so much. What's your mommy daily routine? Well, I posted my previous video, like my morning routine, and that was like really quick because I didn't want to bore you guys. So usually we do that, we come back, he takes a nap, he wakes up around this time, and I give him his lunch, which is scrambled eggs. That's what he's eating right now. And I start cooking dinner. Chris will get here for lunch in about, it's 11 a.m. So about, he gets here around 11:40, almost 12 o'clock to have lunch. So usually when I cook dinner, I try to make plenty of it so that we have leftovers for the next day's lunch, basically. So he's gonna eat yesterday's dinner, which was mole. I made mole yesterday. So he'll eat that, and then he leaves, and then Dieguito and I stay here. Obviously, can't go anywhere right now. I let him walk around and play with Tupperware. He loves Tupperware. Seriously, I don't understand why we buy kids toys when they prefer the packaging. Yeah, it's funny, I know. So he doesn't mind his toys. I mean, he likes his toys, but he prefers whatever, to play with Tupperware, boxes, bottles, like empty water bottles. I don't know why we buy them toys, but anyway, I do let him watch TV, especially right now. He's watching Elmo on mute. Otherwise, he would want to get off his high chair, and I'm kind of busy. But yeah, that's our daily routine. Not much to it. Hold on, let me put some gloves on because this is jalapeno peppers and I don't want to have peppers on my hand. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, and then Chris gets here around 5 o'clock. We eat dinner. We chat about our day. We bathe Dieguito. And then he calls his grandparents via messenger to say hello every evening. And then around 7:30, 8, he is ready to go night-night for the day. So yeah. What's our favorite? We live in North Carolina, so the question was, what's your favorite part of South Carolina? I'm sure they meant North Carolina. Well, they have not traveled within the state of North Carolina much, but where we do live is really close to the military base because Chris is in the military, obviously. So it's like a regular city. It's a smaller city. I guess comparing to Chicago, it seems small to me. If you're from Illinois, you know, like Woodstock area, that's like our downtown here in Fayetteville, Fort Bragg. So there's really not much to do here. If you do want to go to like a bigger city where there's a little bit more buildings, you would have to go to Raleigh. And that's about an hour and a half away from here. There's more like restaurants and entertainment. But other than Raleigh and here, Fayetteville, we haven't been to another place in North Carolina. We visited Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. We visited Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. And it's really nice. I liked it. Definitely recommend it if you want to go in with your family. It's really nice. What's the hardest thing about being a mom/wife? I wouldn't say it's like hard. It's just unknown, you know, like you don't become a wife or a mom knowing anything. Like you're not given a book about how to be a mom. You don't go to school to learn how to be a mom or a wife. I kind of learned how to be quote unquote wife or mom just watching my mom, you know, and I'm sure she learned from watching her mom and so on. So kind of have to learn as you go. It's just the unknown that it's a little bit scary. I guess a little bit hard because you don't know what to expect. But it's interesting to be a mom and a wife, because now you have, as being a mom, somebody depending on you 24/7. Till obviously they're old enough to take care of themselves, but for the time being, you know, you're in charge of them. And before, like, you would think about yourself first, but now you have to think about them, the kids. You have to think about how whatever you're gonna do is going to affect them. So it's just being like aware of things like that. And before you would get up and go, now you have to like get up, get dressed, get the kids dressed, get their diaper bag ready, make sure you have extra outfits, diapers, wipes, every toy, snacks. So there's more things to think about. It's just not hard. It's just a little bit more stuff to do, extra stuff. And being a wife, like when living with my parents, I wasn't like used to cooking every time. You know, my mom did the cooking. I would help, but it wasn't like my chores, you know, my chore. I had other chores to do. But now being a wife, you have those chores plus cooking and making sure he's doing okay. So I guess that's the hardest part, being a wife, like trying to figure out what you're gonna do for dinner every day, because you don't want to bore yourself and your husband with the same food, you know. That's fun too. Okay. Question is, why are you starting YouTube, and what should we expect from your channel? Okay, that's a good question. The reason, okay, I always wanted to be in communications, but I was too afraid of speaking in front of people. Obviously college, you have to take speech class. I would get so nervous presenting in front of the class. So I knew that I wanted to do communications, but that's just the fear of speaking in front of people, of an audience, just like freaked me out. So like I wanted to do YouTube, but obviously speaking to a bigger audience, it just freaked me out, and I was scared and afraid of like judgment and criticism, of hate, like just bullies, you know. But this year I decided that I wasn't gonna give a beep about that anymore, about what people think about me, about people are going to say, or whatever, you know. Like, I'm gonna do me, you do you, and we all happy. So yeah, that's why I decided to do YouTube. I needed to conquer my fear, you know. Like, I cannot let fear get away of achieving my goals and my dreams. So I decided to take a leap of faith, do my YouTube channel, upload a couple of videos, and see where it goes, you know. We cannot be afraid of the unknown. So this is me facing my fears, guys. And thank you so much for all the support and the love you guys have showed me. That's what keeps me uploading videos, to be honest. So thank you so much to you. I really appreciate all your support. Oh, I forgot to answer the second question of that, second part of the question, which was, what should we expect from your channel? You know, I am not specifically on one thing only. I just did my channel. So you can expect, I guess, a little bit of everything: reviews, chatting, cooking, answering questions, pranks. I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, I'll think about it. Vlogging, daily routine, skincare. I'm not really good at makeup, but I could do a get ready with me. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys like to watch, or what kind of videos you like to watch, so I have an idea of what content to put out there. That would be really helpful. This question, I didn't think you guys were gonna notice, but somebody noticed. It said, what happened to the 14-day challenge? The second, I guess, part they're asking. Well, let me just clear up. The first 14-day challenge was very out of my comfort zone, very, just putting myself out there, very vulnerable. So I was debating on posting it or not, but I decided to upload it, so maybe I can inspire somebody out there, especially the moms, because you know, we go through a lot, and if I could just be an inspiration to one of you that you could do it too. Yeah, I know. That would be amazing. So that's why I did it. But yeah. The next question. Oh, so what happened to the 14-day challenge? Oh my god. Oops. 1 second. With tracking my macros, I was gonna do it again, the 14-day challenge. But around that time, it's when Tiaguito started to walk. So he didn't want to be sitting down anywhere. He just wanted to walk and walk. So it was really hard to work out with him and have him like walk around, because he was barely learning how to walk and he could have hurt himself. So I had to keep an eye on him. So that's why I had to change my whole workout routine. Before, I would put him like in his bouncer or like not walker, but it's like a crib, a play something. It looks like a crib. I would put him there, and then I would do my workout, between 25 to 30-minute workout. So that was fine. But now that he started walking, like, he cannot be sitting down in his high chair or like entertaining doing something without crying for more than 15 minutes. So my workouts are basically 10 to 15 minutes before he starts getting fuzzy. So that's why I couldn't do it anymore. Those workouts were a little bit longer, so I had to figure that out. And a core workout, just quick workouts, pretty much. So that's why I couldn't finish the 14-day challenge, the second part. But if I try another challenge, I'll let you know. Oh, this question was for Chris. It said, how do you like the Army and do you recommend? I asked him to do this Q&A with me, but I think he's still camera shy. So if I could get Chris to answer this question for you guys, I will. Just look who's here, guys. Look who's here.
¿Dónde está Tiaguito? Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Le bien.
Hello.
So there's some questions people want to know.
Okay.
Let's move this like because of the light. Do you recommend the Army?
I don't think you can see me that well.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm in it.
And do you recommend it?
Yeah, of course. It's a pretty good experience. It's gonna test you in different ways. It's gonna test you physically, mentally, emotionally, So it's definitely something that I would recommend for especially all the guys. If you've never been tested, is probably one of the things that you should do. If you're stuck probably in a place where you're not sure how to like move on in life, or you need a little motivation, you need somebody to pretty much kick your butt a little bit to move forward, basic training is going to do it for you. It's going to make you realize, it's going to make you be appreciative of the things that you have in life, such as probably like having your family around, or just other things that you don't realize that you have. But it was a pretty good experience. Is that pretty good answer?
Yeah. And what was the hardest thing about being a husband/dad? Besides dealing with me.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that since it was your video, so didn't want to throw you under the bus.
Funny.
But I think the hardest part of being a dad and a husband is just knowing that somebody else is relying on you, and you want to make sure that you're doing the best you can to provide for them. What if something happens to you? What if something happens to your family? Just having those thoughts, which pretty much makes you motivate you to go harder in life. Because before I was married or had a baby, it was just me, and it was, if I failed in life, then it was just me.
It's true.
But that's just me. Not everybody thinks the same way, but the Army, back to the first question, it might be different for a lot of people. Maybe well, from my experience, I was in a pretty good position before I joined the military. I had a pretty good job, but my thing is that I was just getting too comfortable. And I'm the kind of person that if I feel comfortable, it's just probably because I'm not advancing in life. So I just needed something else to give me that little push. And so, and also I wanted to experience new things. I wanted to travel other places, other states, other countries. And this is definitely the place to be in if you want to travel other places and get the Army to pay for it, and bring your family along if you have family.
Okay, any other questions, guys? You can leave them down below in the comments. And say bye.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, I am done. Oh my god, I cannot chug this anymore. Let me go wipe my face. And I'll let you know how los ceviche tastes. Adios.